Chint Power has been in India since 2018, and we have been expanding our presence in different states. And the idea is to make sure that we have our presence in each and every state in terms of warehousing and in terms of service setup. At this point in time, Chint can offer products ranging from string inverters, and in string inverters we have a 1000-volt inverter and a 1500-volt inverter. 1000-volt is specifically for the rooftop segment, and the 1500-volt is for rooftop as well as for the utility. And we are launching our latest and the biggest solar inverters in the range of 1500 volts. One is 125 kilowatt and other one is 185 kilowatt inverters. And these inverters have been deployed worldwide, and now we will be introducing them in India. In addition to this rooftop segment as well as string segment, Chint has a very broad portfolio of central inverters. You can see one demo right behind me, and this particular inverter comes in three different powers. One is a 2.5 megawatt, 3 megawatt and a 3.125 megawatt. And these with the combination of a 2.5 megawatt, you can make a 10 megawatt block, and with a 3.125 you can make a 12.5 megawatt block, which is the biggest and and in demand. And moving from these conventional products, we also are going to be launching our storage inverters, which is the most talked about product right now in India. And so Chint is geared up to supply components for the storage market. So it could be a residential storage market, it could be a commercial project, or it could be a utility scale projects. So we are geared up to supply you the components as well as the solution. I would like to give you a brief of Chint. Chint has a very rich history in terms of R&D and in terms of expertise in manufacturing. So given the scenario and given the competition right now, if you see that there are all the leaders in this industry and very prevalent in India. So what really makes one company good or one company bad? It's not about the product, it's not about the infrastructure. So the differentiating factor here is what is invested and where is it invested. So Chint has its strategy very clearly carved out, that we would be spending at least 5% of our turnover in R&D. So at this point in time, if you see all the segments of products, it could be string inverters, it could be central inverters, it could be battery inverters. We are the leaders in all, with having the latest range of products, and in addition to that, we are also diversifying in certain very specific components. Now, for instance, we are going to be leaders and pioneers in battery manufacturing, with not so conventional way of manufacturing batteries. With everybody is talking about lithium ion, we are talking about a different product. So just wait for us to launch those products in the Indian market. It's for sure going to change the scenario of storage sector. Chint has been in India since last 1 year, like I said, 2018. So we are completing our second year. So we have started taking baby steps, and in the process we have achieved quite substantial amount of success. But of course, this success has to be multifold. In the recent years, what we have done is we have gathered some projects with the government utilities. We have done projects with specific private developers. But if you look at the portfolio of Chint, we have been very happy in introducing our products specifically for regions like Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We are doing a very big project there right now, a central inverter with L&T, and NLC is the developer for that particular product, for that project. So we are pretty happy. But of course, like, it's a 30 gigawatt market, and we have started our journey, and the aspirations and the strategy is very clear, that we have to grow, and we have to grow in an organic manner. with a very strong focus on service, because that is one thing that has been hampered by that is a bottleneck for a lot of people. That's a lot of people in the industry. We have been hearing that okay, service is an issue. We are not able to give you the best of the service in terms of turnaround time and in terms of supply of spare parts. So these are the two pain points which we really want to address and want to make sure that we are always very close to the customer and make sure that they are able to get best of both.